ladies, it's me, Allegra. I thought I would hop on today for a little chit chat, get ready with me makeup, and I've got some new makeup here, so I figured we could try it out together, chit chat, and see what it's all about. I've got some new makeup. I got this. Okay, I've been waiting and waiting, you guys, to try this out with you dolls. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation, and I don't know why, I just never have gotten around to trying it out. So I figured we could try this out today. I got a bunch of stuff here. I got so much stuff to try out with you dolls. It took me forever and a day to get this. I had to sign up for email alerts at Ulta. This is the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream Anti-Redness. Let's try this out. This took me forever and a day. Like I said, this took me a journey. I was on a legit journey. It was nearly impossible to get this. Have you guys seen it in store? I could not find it in store anywhere, and then I went online. It was sold out everywhere. But anyway, guys, let me just get into it. You guys, this week has been, again, you know, what can you say? It's been crazy. More of my family members got the virus, so it's really scary. So I'm gonna just try this out right now, guys. Yeah, more of my family got the virus. Thank God everybody is fine. Everybody's fine. The baby that I told you guys about is fine. Everybody's fine. So thank God for that. But this week, you guys, I had to go to the doctor for a checkup. And let me tell you what happened. I could not believe it. And I'm gonna try this Sephora Best Skin Ever. Anyway, I had to go to the doctor the other day for a checkup. Now, some of you might have heard last year I was having health issues, and so now, thank God, I'm fine. Saved miraculously. I'm gonna tell you guys someday exactly what happened, but I just don't feel comfortable right now talking about it because there are certain people that I don't want to know about it, and they do watch my channel, and I don't want them knowing anything about what, you know, me, basically. Anyway, guys, I had some health issues last year that I'm going to tell you guys about. I actually made so many videos about it, but I just don't upload them. But I will someday soon, hopefully, because I really want to tell you guys. Because it's just wonderful and miraculous. Oh, I'm so blessed for what God did to save my life. But anyway, so now this year I'm having just to go for checkups. And so I went the other day. I was supposed to have a checkup the other day. And I get a call from the doctor, and they say, oh, your insurance has been canceled, you've been dropped from your insurance. And I was like, what? Oh my God, it was so scary because, you know, I need insurance. I'm like, what? I need my insurance. Are you kidding me? Yeah, they said, yeah, you're dropped. You don't have insurance no more. Your insurance company dropped you. I'm like, are you? Oh my God. I literally was just like in tears, crying and crying because and I couldn't go to my appointment then. They said you can't come in because you don't have insurance. And my husband was like, well, how much is it if we just come in and pay for it ourselves? And they were like, it's $5,000. We're like, oh my God, these poor people, well, in the world that don't have insurance. So we said, we're gonna call the insurance company and find out what's going on, what's the situation. So guys, I called the insurance company to find out what's going on because my husband said, how could they drop us? We're all paid up. It's very expensive. We have to pay out of pocket every month, like $2,000 for them to say that we can't go to the doctor. It's crazy. So we called them to find out what's going on, and we're on hold for like an hour and a half. Finally, we get someone on the phone, and we're on the phone for like 2 minutes. They hung up on us. They go, oh, we can't hear you, hung up. I was like, what? Oh my God. So I call back again. I was on hold. Another hour goes by. No one answered. We were calling all day. Nobody would answer. So my mind started to go to the place, and I started saying, maybe they really dropped me. Maybe they know it's me calling, because I'm just like imagining all these things. Maybe they don't want to answer the phone for me because they really dropped me for some reason. You know, I just started getting so scared. Because it's really scary if you don't have insurance and you need it. You know what I mean? Especially, you know, especially the situation that I was in. I do need insurance. I do need to go to the doctor. So anyway, we were on the phone for like 6 hours. They would not answer the phone. And meanwhile, it was so cute. They were playing this message over and over again. Please stay on the line. We're your health advocates. We're here for you. I'm like, you're here for me? You canceled my insurance. You canceled my appointment. You hung up the phone on me when I finally got through after 2 hours. But you're here for me. And I was thinking I said, imagine the poor people that might have been having to have surgery, and they called them up and told them this on the way. I wasn't going for surgery, but I was going for a test that I need to have done. Yeah, and they don't want to answer the phone and canceled my appointment. So you're here for me? Wow, I couldn't believe it. And we could not get on the website. You guys, we kept trying to get into the website to find out what was going on, and it kept booting us off the website. It was so crazy. It was so crazy, you guys. And I was just like, I'm sorry, but I was just in tears, crying and crying when I saw what was going on, that we could not get through, that we could not get anybody on the phone, that they kicked us off the website. I was like, why did they? I've never seen that. I'm like, I work on the internet. I have never seen a website just like constantly boot you off. Unless you're trying to go shopping for makeup and the website crashes. You know what I mean? Like, you guys know how it is. Sometimes those sites crash. But anyway, guys, thankfully that was finally resolved, because finally, thank God, my husband got them on the phone. He waited again for another 2 hours before somebody would answer the phone. And what happened was they wound up changing our insurance card number so that when the hospital put my number in, it came up and it said there's no such person, because they changed the number. Now, call me crazy, I don't know. I would love to find out about this. But you guys, what do you think? Like, I feel like, shouldn't the hospital or whoever said, oh, there's a problem with your insurance number, or can you contact the company? There's a problem. I mean, that's not what they said to me. They said, they called me up like as though they had spoken to them, and they said, she's been dropped. They actually said that word to me. They called me from the hospital. They said, you've been canceled, and they said, you've been dropped. And she goes, and I was like, how is that possible? She goes, I don't know. She goes, but you've been canceled and you do not have insurance, and your insurance company has dropped you. This is a quote. So I was just like, are you kidding me? They dropped me? And I'm like, oh my God, why would they drop me? And what am I gonna do? I started to get really upset and nervous and worried. Anyway, thankfully, guys, we did get the situation resolved. We got a new insurance card. That was it. We're not dropped, we're not canceled, nobody canceled us. So it was really scary, because also, I don't know, I don't think I ever told you guys this, and I was wanting, I don't think I ever told you this, but now some of you might have seen, like, it was about 2 years ago, if you had seen my channel then, I was really upset about things. I was crying a lot on my channel. I was coming to hang out and I was crying, and I don't think I ever told you guys, but my husband needs insurance as well, because not 2 years ago, about 3 years ago, my husband had started getting this horrific pain, and we had to do all these tests. It was so horrible to find out what was causing this horrible pain in his head. And they were saying so many horrible things that it could be, but thank God it wasn't those things. But come to find out that when they did find out what it was really bad. And he had been diagnosed with something called Trigeminal Neuralgia, which is an extreme pain so bad that people wind up, they can't take the pain, and they wind up, hurting themselves. And so I thought I was gonna lose my husband. Now, another thing that happened, we went to the doctor we went to a lot of doctors, but finally, once they diagnosed it as trigeminal neuralgia, we went to the hospital to see the trigeminal neuralgia, the neurologist. And guys, lo and behold, let me tell you about this. The neurologist, who is supposedly this big world famous guy and this, that, and the other, and acted like he was, and acted very knowledgeable, and acted like an amazing person. Well, this man told my husband that he was going to need to do brain surgery on him. And he said that's the only way that we're going to be able to fix the situation. they scheduled my husband for brain surgery, and it was like gonna be like in a month from the date that we went to the appointment. Now guys, I don't know, I just had a very bad feeling about it. I was terrified for my husband to have brain surgery because a lot of people have this surgery and they come out of it and they're in a wheelchair, they're brain damaged, they have a lot of issues, they can't work anymore, they're not the same person anymore when people have brain surgery. Not always, but a lot of times things, you know. So I was terrified for something like that to happen to my husband. I could not believe it. I was just, that's why I would come and talk to you guys, but I didn't want to say what was wrong with him, because another thing, again, there's people that I don't want to know anything about us because they have told me to my face that they were putting evil eye and black magic on me and my husband. So anyway, lo and behold, guys, I started praying and praying. I said, please God, I know that this is not the answer. I just knew this was not the right thing to do, this surgery. And I said, you know, if he has this surgery, please God, save him. But then again, I said, please God, send us an alternative. This cannot be the only, I don't know why, I just said this can't be the solution. So I started Googling, I joined these Facebook groups for people that had this trigeminal neuralgia, and I learned so much, and come to find out that there is so many different things that they do before they do surgery. So they do medications, they do laser therapy, they do Botox, and people are not cured, but the pain is gone. This man was trying to sign up, this surgeon in the city was trying to sign my husband up for brain surgery without even trying anything else. He just said, nope, we're gonna do that, it's gonna be great, you're gonna be perfect. Without even, and let me tell you guys, I actually, now, the other day, now it's been about a year, let me tell you guys, when we found out this information, he canceled the appointment, we found another doctor, the doctor gave him medication, and he's fine, he's perfect. He did get a laser treatment. Laser treatment or brain surgery, what would you pick? He got the laser treatment, he is perfect. He's what you would call cured, except he does have to take the medication every day, but he's perfect. The medication doesn't bother him, it's great, it's wonderful, miraculous blessing, thank you God so much. Even we went to get the laser treatment, and the doctor that does the laser treatment, she even said, thank God that he didn't get that brain surgery. She goes, you don't know what would have happened to him. And I see in the group that I joined, the Trigeminal Neuralgia group on Facebook, I joined, and there's people in that group that had the surgery, and they, for 6 months, they can't even drive a car, they can't even get out of bed. This man told my husband that he was gonna be running his business, driving cross country 2 weeks after the surgery. He goes, you're gonna be great. Now let me tell you something else about this man, you guys. I Googled him the other day for some reason. I don't know, guys, I just love to kind of investigate. And this guy was on YouTube, and he was doing a lecture, and he was telling all of the doctors, you know, his steps, what he does for trigeminal neuralgia, his recommendations. And he actually said in this video, he goes, now for trigeminal neuralgia, he goes, you know, he goes, first things first. He goes, before I would, this is a quote, you guys, if you want, anybody want, I'll send you the link to the video, you will not believe it. He goes, first things first, before I do anything, he goes, before we would ever even consider surgery, he goes, we try medication, we try laser treatments, he goes, we try Botox, he goes, Botox is very effective. He goes, we try all of these things before we ever even consider surgery. This guy was such a liar. He was lying through his teeth, because I was there with my husband, and he told my husband, first day, first meeting, first time my husband had just been diagnosed, he goes, let's go do brain surgery. Thank God that God saved my husband from that surgery, because he wouldn't be the same person. I don't believe for a moment he would be the same person. He would lost his business. My husband's friend, somebody else that my husband knows, had a surgery similar, and he's in a wheelchair because, you know, that's what happens. Sometimes, you know, God forbid, you have to have that surgery, some kind of brain surgery. Things happen. To just so frivolously or carelessly recommend it without trying anything. Obviously he was lying, and I said to myself, to this day I said, this guy, you know, I hate to say it, and I don't think this is true of all doctors, but some doctors, they want to sign you up for the most expensive thing out there. Now, this man would have got probably $200,000-$300,000 from that surgery. Believe it or not, surgery costs that much money, $100,000 for surgery. He would have made $100,000 in surgery on my husband. Or let's say he gave him Botox. He would have made $500. Obviously, he wanted the $100,000 payout for the day, a day. And that's why some of these people are so wealthy. And as they should be. I mean, he knows how to do brain surgery. God bless, he's saving people's lives. But he didn't need to recommend my husband to get brain surgery when he didn't need it. So yeah, that's what was going on with me, guys. And that's why, like, a lot of times I was crying, but I didn't want to say why. You know, I didn't want to say why I was crying. Because, like I said, there are people that I don't want to know anything about me. So anyway, you know what, the reason I'm even talking about my husband and bringing this whole thing up is it just reminds me that, and I hate to say this, but you have to be so careful when you go to the hospital or the doctor. If you meet a good doctor, God, you are so blessed, because there are just so many doctors out there that just, they're not telling people the right information. And you have to really research and go on your own kind of and try to advocate for yourself, like you say, like people say, you have to advocate for yourself. And it brings me back to what happened the other day. Calling me on the phone and telling me my insurance was canceled and that I was dropped, and that wasn't true. They should have just said, you know, we're sorry, there's been a problem with your insurance. Can you call your insurance company and figure out what's going on? That's all you had to say. You didn't have to call me on the phone and say you're dropped, you don't have insurance, your insurance company dropped you. This is quotes. Those are quotes. Those are exact terms that they used when they called me on the phone. But anyway, guys, I don't know. I don't want to bring you. I don't want to bring you guys down. I'm just chit-chatting about my week, which has been, you know, hopefully I'll be having a better week soon. You know, I don't know. I just wanted to check in with you guys. So I'm gonna pop on some of these Sheen Lashes dolls. I have been loving these Sheen Lashes so much. I have one pair that I've been wearing every day. I actually left them in my bathroom because I wear them and I take them off and I put them back on again. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on another pair though. And also I have a lip gloss from She Glam, that amazing, that I tried and I love it, and I was like, I gotta come show you guys, it's amazing. So guys, I have been watching, what have you guys been watching? I've been watching Real Housewives of Miami on Peacock. Oh, that's, you see, that's another gorgeous lash. This is from She Glam. Guys, I don't know if I'll tell you guys right now, but anyway, I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching Real Housewives of Miami on Peacock. And it's really good. I'm really enjoying it because, well, I've only gotten into one episode, but it's really good because what I really like about it is they dress really, you know, outrageous. These dolls are really, Larsa Pippen is on it, and then a lot of, I never watched the original one. There's a blonde one, Adrian. I don't know their names and things like that. I'm really enjoying it because they're really different. They're so glam. They're so out there. So it's something different to see. You know, I'm really enjoying that because it looks really good. What do you guys think? This palette is just beautiful. This is the Mickey palette, and I haven't done a color look like this in so long. It's so pretty. You know, Morphe palettes are very inspiring because they do the colors and they do all the fun stuff, you know, the glitters and the shimmers. And I haven't been playing with a colorful palette in a moment because I usually just reach into my neutral shades, and I'm not going anywhere, you guys, because of the virus. I'm trying my best to not get sick. So, you know, I stay home. Well, am I ever out? I never go out. I was invited. They had events. They had, you know, events in the city, I don't know what kind of events they were, but anyway, they did have events, and I was like, oh no, I'm not going to no events, sorry. So I'm just gonna put on this sweet tea from Morphe. Let's see how this looks. And it's just, I'm gonna give this lipstick another try. I tried it the other day and I hated it. But today I'm like, let me try it again. I don't know why. Guys, do you see this here? Roxy is so big now, you guys, and she came running at me the other day, and I was sitting on the couch and she came running at me full force and smashed into my face. Actually, my nose, I thought I was gonna need a nose job. I felt like she broke my nose. I'm not kidding. It hurt so bad. This dog is all muscle. She's very powerful. She's very... Thank God she didn't break my nose. It felt like, I'm not joking, it felt like she broke my nose. I was like, girl, you just broke my nose. It hurt so bad. And then her claw must have got into my lip because my lip was like bleeding. I don't know how people do it with these big dogs. It's a lot. Well, she's the sweetest thing in the world. She was playing. She didn't mean anything by it. You guys, this is the She Glam. Or does this look good on its own? What do you think? Or should I put gloss? Because now I actually like this lip. Now I like it. Today I like it. What do you guys think? Let me take out my clips. Let's see how we came out. You know what? I love this. This Patrick Ta is so good. I still love it. I love it. I have all my makeup that I love. I should do a video like favorites of the year or something like that. What do you guys think? This would definitely be on the favorites of the year. The favorites of the year, well, I'll come back and we'll chit chat about that. I do have favorites because they're all, I put all my favorites here pretty much. Well, let's have a giveaway today. Today I'm giving away a 5-piece makeup mystery box. So it's just gonna be a bunch of different makeup. So just comment down below, Glam Fam, hashtag Glam Fam, and I'll pick one of you beauties to take home a 5-piece, I say 5, but it's gonna be more than 5 pieces. But we'll say 5-piece makeup mystery box. So anyway, beauties, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed and be entered into today's giveaway and all my future giveaways. And give me a thumbs up if you liked today's video. It helps me out so much. So anyway, dolls, I hope you're all doing good, and I will see you very soon. Bye.